Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a long time. I apologize in advance. I took a month off due to some stuff. I had some personal things to take care of, and also I attended the World Championships at Hawaii, and it was a family trip also that we planned with my family. So I had to obviously have everything covered, and I traveled with my family, as I said. So I took a break, and it was some of the time that I paused was intentional. As I said, it was planned. Other was not intentional because we had some family stuff to take care of that were unexpected. But I'm back, which is what matters the most here, and I'm really excited to play Regulation H. I'm recharged, and I'm looking forward to play with all these new tools. For those of you that don't know, Regulation H, of course, now has this new rule set which bans legendary Pokemon, like the restricted legendary Pokemon, and also every other legendaries, like secondary legendaries, like Urshifu Landers, Tornadoes, that kind of stuff. So we have a fresh format. It's very similar to Series 1 back in 2023, but with the exception, of course, that now we have new Pokemon that were not allowed in the rules that I mentioned. Not even allowed. They were not actually part of the game. Like, they didn't exist back then. For example, our Chaludon, right? We have Basculegion, which is in your screen. We have now also things like Sinistra, new Pokemon that were not present. Bloodmoon, Ursaluna also is another one that comes to mind. Hisuian Ursaluna as well. So it's going to be a very interesting format. So let's begin. I bring you guys now a rain team, but it's not a classic rain team. I know most of you that are already, let's say, watching videos on YouTube probably have seen rain being very popular, but this is a kind of like a different take on rain that I felt was really nice to share with you guys. So before we get into this, of course, help me grow the channel by subscribing. It really helps me a ton, and also leave a like on the video if you enjoyed this team in this video. So let's begin. As I said, this is a rain team, so we have the Rain Core, Basculegion, Pelipper, Basculegion being the Swift Swimmer, doubling its speed in the rain with Choice Band, Wave Crash, Last Respects, Aqua Jet, and Flip Turn, Terra Water just to do as much damage as possible. One important thing to mention, this Basculegion is jolly nature. It's not adamant. I prefer being jolly. I want to have, the advantage in the mirror if possible. So I think going jolly is very important for that. And also sometimes your rain can peter out and just ends. And being jolly can sometimes help you outspeed some middle speed Pokemon that like maybe are expected to be faster than you, like for example Timid Goldango or things like that. So I also felt that was really good. Last Respects, for those of you that are unaware, Last Respects is a 50 base power ghost type attack that increases by 50 for every partner that has been KO'd in the battle. So you can have a 100 base power Last Respects, 150 or 200 base power Last Respects, depending on how many partners have been KO'd. So that's pretty nice to have another alternative to your water moves against things like Gastrodon or Rillaboom, for example, that would be really bad, let's say, with your water attacks. And Pelipper, obviously, rain setter of the team with the standard Focus Sash set, Hurricane, Weatherbolt, Tailwind, Protect. You could have Wide Guard. I prefer Tailwind. I think it's very good to keep the speed on your side when you're playing Basculegion. Sometimes the rain is enough, sometimes it's not enough. So having Tailwind is very nice. Terra Flying, so we can get stronger Hurricanes. We have Salamence, which is it's my take on the rain. I think Salamence has potential because it has this Focus Energy Razor Claw set, which basically means that if you get one Focus Energy off, you basically have a guaranteed crit with the Razor Claw. So Draco Meteor is going to ignore your special attack drops, and you can have like basically a Choice Specs boost with this that ignores all your drops. So I think that was very nice, and obviously you also have the Terra Dragon in this case to be even stronger with your Draco Meteors. This is very nice for things like Dondozo or Archaludon, for example, that are very bulky, especially Dondozo because you can ignore the special defense boost with the Salamence max speed. And we also have Rillaboom, which also has an offensive Terra Grass. It's an Assault-based Rillaboom, Woodhammer, Grassically U-turn Fake Out. This Rillaboom is actually faster than the average Rillaboom. My idea was to be faster than max speed Pelipper and max speed oh, was it? No, it was max speed Pelipper and like speed creep, other things that maybe had that same idea. And just to be fast in general, I think is very nice when you have this Pokemon with a Hammer, Grassically, U-turn Fake Out with Assault Vest. We have Kingambit and Electabuzz as the last two. Electabuzz is a very interesting support Pokemon that I have been actually trying to include in some teams in the past, but it wasn't possible. But now I have the chance to play with it, and I'm really happy. Electabuzz, I like its design. I like it since Generation 1, but competitively it was not that good until this generation where it got Follow Me. So now you have a Follow Me user that has Vital Spirit, so it cannot be put to sleep. You also have Electro Web to support your team with speed control. Eerie Impulse is very nice against opposing or Chalodons and special attackers in general that are not named Goldengo, because obviously Goldengo is immune to status moves. And then Helping Hand to increase your partner's damage output. I think that's very nice. It's especially defensive. Electabuzz also has Terra Buck. I think Terra Buck can be obviously good into ground moves and like fighting moves if you really need that. You can also resist grass attacks. So I was interested in Terra Grass or Terra Buck. Decided for Terra Buck for now. And Electro Wave is a personal preference of mine. You could also go with like Bolt Switch, Thunderbolt, Thunder even, but having some extra speed control I think is very nice for this Pokemon to offer to its team. And then finally, a classic Swords Dance. Kingambit is like a very strong attacker with max attack, black glasses, Swords Dance, Sucker Punch, Kata Clip, Protect. This Kingambit does have some speed investment for the mirror mainly, so you can have like a slight advantage in that case. And it's Terra Dark to increase your damage output. This is the team, guys. We have the rental code in the right side of your screen, and also the Pokepaste in the description down below. And we're gonna play some battles with this. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as you do, please show your support. As I said, it really helps me a ton if you can subscribe to the channel so I can keep growing. And let's begin. First battle of the day. And we found our first opponent. Let's see what they're using. Bermusino. It's using Lilico with Side Spam. Okay. Okay, I get it. I get it. Welcome back, Ralph. This is what we have for you. A Side Spam team. Let's try our best. So, Torkoal, Lilligant, Hisui with Hatterene and Didi, Ursaluna, Hisui, and Gallade. Okay, so we have to bring Electabuzz to redirect the potential Sleep Powder if they lead with it. I think they're gonna go Side Spam, but you never know. Because I can bring the Pelipper and like destroy them, but Hisui and Lilligant outspeeds my entire team, even without Sun. So they might still go for it. So I'm gonna go Electabuzz in the front, and I want to say Basculegion with Pelipper and Kingambit, but at the same time, like, I wonder if I can lead with Kingambit. If they go Lily and Torkoal, that's really bad. That's why I was maybe thinking going Basculegion, but I really want Rillaboom also. This is not looking great, but I'm running out of time, so I wonder if Basculegion was actually useful here, because I can always switch out Electabuzz into like Pelipper and just go for like a very powerful attack. But at the same time, I have to respect, you know, them going for like Gallade lead or something. So I needed to lead with Electabuzz so I can redirect attacks. Gallade Indeedee. Okay. So because they see Kingambit, they're probably not going to Trick Room. But their entire team is slow, so I'm a slower than Mean Speed Gallade. They can follow me and just like Katal Terra. Should I go for Swords Dance? I think going for Swords Dance is probably too much, right? I'm definitely going for Follow Me. The question is, what do I do with Kingambit? Terra Katal Cleave into the Gallade. It's probably what I'm leaning towards. Like, Indeed is gonna go down if they follow me anyways. I wonder if I should have Terra'd, because obviously for Indeedee it doesn't matter, but like for Gallade I think it does matter if I don't Terra. My Follow Me goes first. That's usually what should happen. Their Follow Me goes second. I KO the Indeedee here unless they're like Focus Sash. They're going for Trick Room, okay. They are going for Trick Room. Let's see. There's a Trick Room. Okay. So now the question is if they bring Hatterini or not. Because if they do... If they do, I am going to regret terrestrializing. Can Kingambit survive a Dazzling Gleam? Like, Kingambit, it's pretty strong. I hope so. If I didn't Terra, I obviously would survive. I would 100% survive. Can protect. If they're Life Orb. I'm gonna bring Rillaboom and just protect. I think that's safe. Hopefully, Rillaboom survives, and I can't fake out. That's my play, I think. That's overall my best play. If Rillaboom doesn't survive, well, they're terrestrializing. Interesting. Into Fire type. I don't get it. Oh, maybe try to cover the Iron Head. I get it. Well, you're gonna die from Cataclysm anyways. Dazzling Gleam. The question is, what is Gallade doing? I think Rillaboom can survive the combination. Let's see. It's Life Orb. Psycho Cod. No crit, please. No crit. Okay. We have 3 more turns of Trick Room. So I'm going to fake out Hatterene, and I'm going to Terra Cataclysm the Gallade. They switch out Gallade. Interesting. Into Torkoal. And Hatterene goes for a Protect. It does have Protect. Okay. How much is this Cataclysm doing to Torkoal? I imagine around 40%, 50% maybe? It's like Torkoal has a massive physical defense, but it's a Terra Dark Black Glasses Kingambit, so let's see. Yeah, around 55-ish. So I have Electabuzz. This is the last turn of... No, this is not the last turn of Trick Room. Actually... I might be in trouble now. Well, let's just Grass Glide the Torkoal and like sack Rillaboom. I have a plan. Unfortunately, the Hatterene is Life Orb, so there is a chance Kingambit goes down. Weather Bolt into Kingambit and Dazzling Gleam, I imagine, right? Yeah. Okay, 1 more turn of Trick Room. There's a Gallade in the back. I can bring Electabuzz. I can bring Electabuzz and like Helping Hand, Sucker Punch the Hatterene. I think that should be enough. I think if I have to pick a target, I'd rather just pick Hatterene because it's hitting me for super effective. Torkoal is not. Like, Torkoal is strong, but is not hitting me for super effective. What if they're specs, though? Choice specs Torkoal can KO Kingambit. I don't think Sucker Punch KOs Hatterene without Helping Hand support. That's the issue. So I need the helping hand. But like, if they KO Kingambit, I just bring Pelipper and I win the game anyways. So I should just go for helping hand, Sucker Punch. Did I reveal helping hand? Not yet. I'm gonna helping hand and Sucker Punch the Hatterini. Let's see what happens. Okay, no switches here. Helping hand Sucker Punch should KO Hatterene. And Torkoal should not KO Kingambit unless it's Choice Specs. So if it's Choice Specs, cannot protect, I have a Pelipper with Sash in the back, I should win against like a late in a Torkoal. So this was overall my best play, I think. Oh, it's not Choice Specs. Yeah, I went for option. Fine. Okay. That is fine. So Gallade should not have Protect. It usually doesn't have Protect. So I should always just like follow me here and go for Kato into Gallade. Should be my best play. I should stop the Trick Room, and that's it. Yeah, Gallade is not moving first, so it's definitely going for Trick Room. And it does KO. Yeah, and then Torkoal like can go for option, can go for like Weather Bolt, whatever. Yeah, it's just not gonna be able to do much. Electabuzz takes that really well. I imagine it's a Torkoal. And then we have Helping Hand Kato Cleave, and yeah, Electabuzz put in work. I had Pelipper in the back all this time. I didn't even bring it, but Helping Hand with Kato Cleave. GG's to our opponent. The battle was cancelled. That is a Kingambit sweep, my friends, with the help of Electabuzz. That was a really great game. So, yeah, let's continue with our game number 2. And we have our second opponent of the day, Taquito. Taquito. Comete unos taquitos. Let's see. So, Taquito is using Talonflame with Garchomp. Garchomp, Sinistra, Talonflame, Primarina, Goldengo, and Tyranitar. Really, really good Tailwind Sand team. I've seen this team. I think the only difference that I can notice right now is the Sinistra. I don't recall what was in the Sinistra slot in the other version I've seen. Maybe it was something similar, maybe a Grass type. But, okay, so they have Sand and Tailwind. How do we play this? I think the answer is Kingambit. But the Sinistra might have Rage Powder. And Primarina can be also annoying, so we have to bring Rillaboom. I think Salamence could be good to intimidate the Garchomp. It could be Clear Amulet, actually. Intimidate the Talonflame is never a bad thing. Like, Talonflame should have Cover Cloak, so I'm not even going to bother going Rillaboom. And it can have Will-O-Wisp, so I'm going to go Rillaboom in the back, though, because I need something for, like, the Primarina. And as for the last one, I wonder if I should actually bring Pelipper. I'm going to bring Salamence just for Intimidate. I think Tyranitar can be... I mean, I'm playing this game to, like, maybe try to win with Kingambit. So any support I can provide to Kingambit is welcome here. Because if I go Pelipper, like, yeah, I can set up the rain, but I'm not bringing the... Oh, they're going Primarina with Talonflame immediately. Okay. So I can Electro Web. I wonder if they have Taunt. I can Electro Web, and you can also follow me, Kato Cleave, the Talonflame. I'm gonna Electro Web Protect. Let's see. They might have Taunt or Will-O-Wisp. Just Tailwind. Just click the Tailwind button. And Hyper Voice. It's live for Primarina, actually. We dropped the speed on Primarina. We're not dropping the speed on Talonflame because it's Cover Cloak. I already knew that. So I'm actually going to Electro Web again and switch into Salamence. You might be Cover Cloak, but you're not going to burn my Kingambit. So we intimidate the Talonflame. We can lose Salamence here if they Moonblast, but yeah, they're burning the Kingambit. I imagine they're just gonna keep spamming Hyper Voices. Electabuzz is actually faster than Primarina after the Electro Web, which I think is hilarious. And Hyper Voice, yeah, we resist that with Salamence. And now we are able to get an attack off here. I'm just gonna Electro Web again. And I'm actually just gonna blind Hurricane the Primarina. He might bring Sinistra. Oh, Tyranitar. Okay. Not bad. If I connect this blind Hurricane, yeah, we're chilling, baby. Let's go, Salamence. And we just keep spamming Electro Webs. Let's see. This Tyranitar might be Terraflying. Oh, Goldengo. So this is the lesser of Tailwind, I think. Yeah. I can just Electro Web and Protect. Now, they're not Terraslicing yet, which is smart. Let's see if Goldengo goes for Mickey Rain. It went for Shadow Ball, which I think is interesting. And Electabuzz has been spamming Electro Web. Oh, T-Terra avoids it. Come on, Electabuzz. Knockoff, yeah, good. Okay with that. Now, I should bring Kingambit here. Or should I bring Rillaboom? If I bring Rillaboom, they are going to Terrasilize most likely. I can force the Terra. There should be Terra flying. I'm gonna fake out into T-Tar and just switch into Kingambit. At this point, they know I didn't bring the Pelipper. Goldengo going for Shadow Ball was interesting. It was definitely interesting. So Kingambit comes. I imagine this T-Tar is gonna switch out. Yeah. So I think the fake out chip plus the sand might just KO Talonflame for that range. Shadow Ball here. That is Choice Specs Goldengo. That is 100% Choice Specs Goldengo. Oh, it didn't. But I have Grassy Glide. Even though Talonflame 4 times resist Grassy Glide, it's just the best play. And I'm going to Swords Dance here. Talonflame actually has Protect, but you're gonna die to your own sand, my friend. Unless I'm missing something, the sand is ending this turn. Oh, that's definitely choice specs. Yeah, so now Talonflame goes down. Yep. That Protect was weird. He probably forgot about it. And now we can pin the Tyranitar with Woodhammer and Terra Sucker Punch. Because if you are Terra Flying, if you're not Terra Flying, Woodhammer is just going to destroy you, and like Sucker Punch would do, you know, just whatever is left. But it's a +2 Terra Dark Sucker Punch. Even if your name is Tyranitar, you should take a lot of damage from this. Let me just check that the Goldengo is -1 speed. Yeah, so nothing crazy can happen. I'm just going to Woodhammer here, and I'm going to Terra Sucker Punch the T-Tar, and that should be a GG. Unless it's like Terra Fairy T-Tar. Basically, something that resists grass and dark, like it's just impossible. It's Terra Flying, yeah. So Woodhammer is going to tickle you, but Sucker Punch is going to do massive damage to you. That was the idea. That's how we pin it. So +2 Terra Sucker Punch. We know the Goldengo is choice specs. I can tell that based on the damage. So it cannot change its moves. And I think Sucker Punch might even just KO, or might be close, like 80%. Let's see. It just KOs. Yep. That is, my friends, the power of Sucker Punch. Not even Sucker Punch, the power of Kingambit. Yeah, I just basically doubled the T-Tar. It was just a pretty safe play to make. That's a very good 40%. Goldengo has no bulk. It's choice spec, so it makes sense. And yeah, we didn't bring rain this time, which is at first is like weird when you think about it. Like, oh, the opponent has sand, you're not gonna bring your rain. I could have played with Basculegion, just tried to go for like, you know, the Weather Wars, but I felt it was not needed. I have Kingambit, I have support. I can just play for like Kingambit sweep. So yeah, let's just go for like Dracos. GG's Taquito. GG's. Yeah, that was a great show. Kingambit show, I would say. Let's get into our third match of the day. And we found our third opponent of the day. Oh no, it's a Dondozo, but we have Salamence. Let's see. What do we do here? We have Volcarona, Chowdon, Sneasler, Dondozo, Indeedee Male, and Tatsugiri. So because it has Dondozo or Chowdon, of course Salamence has to come, but I wonder what kind of Chowdon that is. There's no rain in this team. There's literally no rain. I'm actually going to lead with Salamence. And ELECTABUZZ. And Rillaboom. With... I wonder if I should go Kingambit or Pelipper. If there's any value of going Pelipper only. Like, I'm going to make the Dondozo stronger, if anything. You know what? I'm going to go with the solo Basculegion. That might sound weird, but I think solo Basculegion is okay here. And I don't want to go Pelipper because it's going to give them a rain boost to Dondozo, which is never good. And it's also potentially going to give it a Chowdon the chance to go for Electro Shots. I wonder if that's like a Power Herb or Chowdon. Okay, here we are. Oh, clear Amulet Dondoso. I'm gonna focus energy and follow me. But they... I have to follow me. I can protect Eerie Impulse the Archaladon, but I think Archaladon is eventually gonna switch out. They switch out Dondoso into something. Into Indeedee. What is Archaladon gonna do here? It might be a Power Herb set with Sturdy, which is scary. At least it's confirmed it's not Choice Scarf. Electra Shot. It should be Power Herb. There's no way you're doing this without the Power Herb. Yep. It's Power Herb. Now, indeed he can have Trick Room. Can also have Expanding Force. I think I'm gonna play it slow. I'm gonna switch Electabuzz. At least by doing this, I can fake out later. Let's see. Protect. Do they protect? Or Paladin protects, so it's gonna go for Trick Room most likely. No, Expanding Forces. Okay, cool. Fine. So I'm gonna Draco the Indeedee. And I'm gonna fake out into the Archaladon. Because I want to eliminate Indeedee or like eliminate whatever he switches out into Indeedee. Like switches out Indeedee too. I think this is fine. Because it's not, I don't think Stamina Archaladon. It might be like Stalwart or like Sturdy. And if this is Dondoso, you're giving me Dondoso. It's Tatsugiri. So I guess bye Tatsugiri. Yep, unless you're a Focus Ash, you should not survive that. And now, all of a sudden, there's no Dondoso Tatsugiri here. So this might be a Solomon sweep. This might be, but let's play it slow. I have a feeling this Dondoso is this Indeedee has Trick Room, which can be annoying. I'm gonna protect U-turn the Indeedee. I might lose Relevant here, like if they go for like +1 Draco Meteor or something, but Expanding Force. The question is there Archaladon faster than this speedy Relevant? It is. It is. It takes it! Let's go! It is. So the Archaladon might be max speed. Okay, hear me out. The game is not over. If I bring Electabuzz, I'm still taking Expanding Force. What if he is Stalwart though? What if he is Stalwart? Oh! He just rage quit, I guess. Well, I had a feeling it was not Stalwart, it was Sturdy. But it could have been Stalwart. So if I bring the Electabuzz and I click Follow Me, and they're actually Stalwart, they can KO Salamence. But If they're stalwart, my play was follow me Draco into their Chaludon, because if they're stalwart, the follow me doesn't work, but that means they don't have sturdy, so I just KO with Draco. And if they do have the sturdy, then the follow me is going to protect Salamence that turn. So I think the game was honestly over. I was just like taking time to think what was the best course of action for me, and then the opponent just said like, you know what, like I just don't want to play this. Yeah, so it was a eventually like actually was a Salamence sweep, which is very fun. Okay, let's get into our next match. And we found our next opponent of the day, Muhammad from 1669. And it's playing a very interesting team. There's a Conkeldurr here. I like it. I really like it. So Skeletor, Kingambit, Hatterene without Indeedee, Meowscarada, Gyarados, and Conkeldurr. Huh. I don't know what to expect here. I think I'm gonna just try to put immediate pressure with like Kingambit, Basculegion. If they lead Gyarados, I have Kingambit, I would get Defiant. If they lead with something else, I have Basculegion, I can always attack. I'm gonna bring Pelipper in that case. Theoretically, I can also go like Basculegion, Pelipper. But I am a little bit scared of the Gyarados. Not because Gyarados can do much, but like because of the Intimidate. Meowscarada, I could have Sucker Punch. So I'm actually tempted to just bring ELECTABUZZ. I'm gonna bring ELECTABUZZ. That's very interesting looking team, I would say. I hope this match is good, you know, for the show, for the viewers. And let's see how this goes. I'm excited. If I see a Conkeldurr in a team, I like it. Oh, Meowscarada has access to Trick Room. It also has access to like Low Kick or something for Gambit. They can trick me with Meowscarada. I have a feeling like they have like Ally Switch, Trick Room, or something. They can also just attack the Basculegion. I'm gonna Kato Cleave into the Hatterene, and I'm gonna switch into ELECTABUZZ. I don't want to lose Basculegion yet. And if this Meowscarada has like a fighting move, Kingambit is gone. Flower Trick. Okay. Oh my goodness, that did so much damage. We crit the Hatterene, but not enough. Okay. Now, can Kato Cleave Meowscarada and just Electro Web. If I lose ELECTABUZZ though, Conkeldurr can be a problem. I don't want to tear the Kingambit. I'm just gonna go for display. They switch out Hatterene. Oh no. I totally forgot about the Kingambit. Please Sucker Punch my ELECTABUZZ. Nope. Another crit? What's going on, Kingambit? Like, you're not the Scope Lens or Razor Claw user. Miss, 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 miss. Nope. Guys, we are... I completely blanked on the Kingambit. I mean, technically, there's still hope because I have a Pelipper with a Focus Sash, but it's not looking great. I would have to Terra here, Sucker Punch, and go for Helping Hand. I imagine he's gonna tear the Skelly-Dirge. But what else can I do? Oh, he's not... What if he has Will-O-Wisp? I mean, I'm Terastallizing first anyways because I'm slower, so yeah, I still don't know if they're not Terastallizing the Skelly-Dirge. They should. Like, there's no way they don't Terastallize. The question is, are you Terra Grass or Terra Fairy? If you're Terra Fairy, I'm in trouble. If you are not Terra Fairy, we can... Okay, Terra Grass. Terra Grass. I'm in a really bad spot. If this Kingambit has low kick, it's just over. It's a Stare Dark Helping Hand, but Skelly is pretty bulky, so yeah. Iron Head into Torso. Okay. How many Trick-Room turns are left? 2. Wait. Game's not over. Game's not over. Do they protect here, though? I'm gonna Katao. And I'm gonna Follow Me. They didn't protect. Okay. They tried to Sucker Punch because I didn't Follow Me the previous turn, so now I had to Follow Me, and Skelly-Dirge is gone. I didn't click Sucker Punch because it was not needed. We are slower. It was confirmed. Terastallization on the Kingambit happened first, so it was confirmed, and they could go for Recover or something like that, so Sucker Punch would not work. Hatterene is here. And I think my best play right now is just Follow Me, Sucker Punch. But Sucker Punch who? The Hatterene is the obvious play. Yeah, the Hatterene. Because if they want to avoid the Sucker Punch, they have to click something else, and that's okay. Yeah, they're clicking something else. That's okay. Oh, that's not okay. Live to Hatterene. Come on. Of course. I mean, how did you forget about Live to Hatterene? It's everywhere. Like, it's standard, it's meta. Like, that's on me, guys. Sorry. Didn't even know I could Live to. Okay, so I bring Basculegion, and I click Aqua Jet. Or I bring Pelipper, and I just click here. I think I'm going to bring Pelipper, actually. That's probably better. Yeah, and I just click Sucker Punch into your Kingambit and Weather Bolt into your Hatterene. Right? Am I missing something? No, this should be fine. Trick Room is over, right? So you have Trick Room, you have Life Dew. What else do you have? Helping Hand. My Kingambit is guaranteed to be faster because you have the speed drop. So I just Sucker Punch you for some decent damage. That was supposed to be decent damage, and it was not decent damage. I mean, we're still in this, but bye-bye, Hatterene. Okay, I did 20% to the Kingambit. So if I Sword Sense here, that's 20%, right? If I Sword Sense, I think I should win because I'm going to Weather Bolt the Kingambit and Sword Sense. If you Sucker Punch the Pelipper, that's fine. He's not using Sucker Punch into the Pelipper, so this is going to be... Yeah, that's game. Basically, the Sword Sense would ensure that I win because if they Sucker Punch the Pelipper, Kingambit gets a +2. And now my sucker punches are doing more, like 20 was the first, let's say 20 something, so it's gonna be 40, 40 something. And then I have Basculegion, and I can just click like a boosted sucker punch plus Aqua Jet in the rain, and I should be okay. So GG's. It was scary. The moment he brought Kingambit on the Switch, and I was like, oh man, this is bad. This is extremely bad. Aqua Jet, bye. Another crit. What's going on? That was not needed. But yeah, I mean, today has been the opposite day. But thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this team. You have the rental code. You can also support me by leaving a like on the video, subscribing to the channel, and also in the description of this video, you're gonna find a link to my very, very, very new group on my metafy community. You can join that link. You can join the group. It's free. Joining the group is free, where you're gonna find some BGC related written content. Of course, YouTube is nice for battles and for, you know, visual stuff, but if you like written content, if you want to improve in BGC, I just created this community, this group community on metafy. You can join that. I'm going to be posting some articles and stuff. There's like a free option. You can join for free and just be part of the group. I'm going to be posting some free articles for people who just want to be part of my community. And then you have this like Patreon like stuff where like you pay a subscription, I think it's $5, and you get access to more exclusive and like deeper content articles. I just launched a guide with 8 teams that I built myself, regulation 8 teams with, you know, written description, what they do, details in the EV spreads, you know, how the team works and that kind of stuff. If you want to get into that, I obviously appreciate your support if you want to support me. And I plan on adding more teams to that guide. I began with 8, but I plan on adding more this week or next week. And I plan on just, you know, releasing more articles, more like, let's say, coaching-like stuff that you would find on the group. So if you want to support me, the link is in the description down below. If you want to just join for free, you can join for free. I also have, you know, more people that is getting involved into this group, so I like to, you know, have you there. And of course, if you like this video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. It helps me a ton. I hope you enjoyed this team. I think it's a really cool team. You know, it's Rain, but I wanted to make a team that is like Rain, but it's not like boring, right? So I added Electabuzz, I added Salamence, and they work out, at least in this video. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Until next time, peace.